On my right, Chia Sohoyik, Malaysia. And on my left, Ben Lane, Sean Vendy, England. Chia to serve to Sean Vendy. Love all. Play. Service fault called, too high.
Called by the service
over.
judge.
1, love.
The shuttle held more than 1.15 meters above the ground. So an early point for Lane and Vendy.
Service over, 1, all.
Super return from Ben.
Service over,
Right
2,
back at you kind of
1.
return, low and firm.
Service fault called, too high.
Service judges on it
Service
today.
over, 2, all. Service over.
Every point is going to be prized given
3,
that record of
2.
4-0 against Cha and So. Yeah, the start's so important for the English. Oh, they spread their attack so nicely as well. So creative from Sean.
Service over. 3, all.
So Yik, 24 years old, their highest ranking together, 6th in the world. Such fast hands, both
Service
of them,
over.
Cha and So.
4,
Nathan and Julian
all.
Robertson there, watching on keenly. They've enjoyed that point, English coaches.
5, 4.
Good call.
6, 4.
It's a perfect turnaround from Malaysia. They were under the pump throughout that point, but
Service
what
over.
an amazing cross block there from Saul Yik. Almost got behind him, just a flick of the wrist. And that was exceptional.
5, 6.
The Olympic bronze medalists, Cha and So. That's the nature of the challenge confronting Lane and Vendy. We've got all the chemistry and experience together. They've known each other, been playing together since they were juniors in the England setup.
Service over. 7, 5. Service over. 6.
Maybe number one
7.
seeds, but regarded within the Malaysian fraternity as the nearly men, because they've not yet won a BWF title. 8 runners-up, but yet to be a gold medal winner. This is a big chance in Birmingham then. Fantastic rally, they just would not give in.
7.
And Vendy and Lane eventually worn down.
Yeah, high-octane attacks from Saul Yik. Just kept it coming, didn't he? He's the tallest of the all 4 players. Quite imposing. And the man beside him is lightning quick in the front court, Aaron Chia.
Service over. 8, 7.
Oh, phenomenal by Saul. How did he get that back? And that. What a rally.
Yeah, that's pretty standard for these two. They are, as I say,
9,
otherworldly with their speed
7.
in defence. And Ben and Sean had to just keep reloading the gun and firing it at them as hard as they could. Look at that. In the end, Sean actually got it to the deck. Well played. But that's what they force you to do, you see, because their defences are so good. You think you've got to press harder.
8,
And
9.
suddenly the tape comes into play.
Here's Mr. Creativity, Aaron Chia. So inventive at the net, so quick. The hands move so fast.
Yeah, it's really interesting as well, because these guys have to sort of be like ducks on water with their paddles under the water, their legs and their core working so hard, but yet their hands have to stay soft and floppy and majestic and loose to get the speed. Well done, Sean Vendy.
Service over. 10, 9.
Eight tournaments together. Lane and Vendy. Best was a bronze at the European Championships in April. So they can hold their own with the best. But wasn't
Service
the
over.
best decision
10, all.
to leave that.
Play.
Mid-game interval, they'll take that 11-10.
Interval.
And if they're there at the end of the game, even better.
Really early, simple stuff. We're actually bossing the first point in that game. When we're attacking, yeah, one hold on. So don't keep going unless you're really moving on to it, like rotating around. Yeah? Like, even if it's half ball. Defensively, keep on getting to the goal. Defensively, we push them back. If it's so in a, like, in a problem, yeah.
Mop up. Send him back. Up here, please. Quickly. Come forward. Thank you.
English coach
Thank you.
suggesting to when the English attack, one hard, one soft. Deep defence and then one very short. Mix it up a lot. You've got to keep
11,
the Malaysians guessing. If it's predictable, they're all
Play.
over you.
Service over. 11, all.
If they start getting the tape on their side, then Lane and Vendy are in trouble, because Cha and So are just so quick.
Twelve, 11. Aaron, shut up.
They moved them left, they moved them right, and then they had them on the right side, exactly
13,
where they wanted.
11.
And there's the shot into space.
So caught aware, weren't they? Just caught out of his peripheral vision that Sean was moving to his right. And that's a hat-trick of Malaysian points successively now. It's the way they roll, the top seeds. Much to the frustration of the English.
11.
It's that pressure, pressure, pressure. And that little touch, the final touch, or a simple touch that it has to count. And if it doesn't, then a pair as expert as Cha and So, they're on you and away. 5 points in a row since the mid-game interval.
See what I mean, how deadly he is around the net. I mean, that's now a handful
15,
of points for
11.
Malaysia. Look at this
Towel
from
only.
Aaron Chia. Otherworldly hands to drop it that short. Fantastic play. And both pairs, to be fair. Brilliant badminton.
Thank you, players.
Riding the wave at the moment, Aaron Cha and So Yik. Shrugging off all this talk about the nearly men. They have the gold medal from the mixed team, and here they are, taking charge of this semi-final of the Commonwealth Games. English pair just failing to live with them. Can only go so far at the moment. The intensity of the Malaysian attack, the variety, is eye-catching. At last. All that effort, and nothing was going to stick.
Yeah, you felt like it was sort of 3 points worth of points for
12,
Lane and
16.
Vendy there, but they came out with just the one. I mean, the Malaysians just asking time and again.
First point in 7 for Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. They've almost come up for air. In any sport,
16.
It's about building momentum. That's 2. 2 points in a row.
Really good from Ben
16.
there, just standing
Sean.
firm.
Sean, not the fist towards the opposition.
So what are you talking about?
Easy
Trish
to get
Cup
carried
is-
away, yeah.
yeah,
But
she's
you
on the ball.
You
She
don't
doesn't
miss
miss a trick.
You don't miss your Trish Cup. No, you're right. You're right.
15, 16.
Reducing arrears, though, the English. Well, how about that?
16 all.
If they could just hold in this game, the white and reds, and somehow snatch it, it'd be amazing for them. Especially having lost, as you said, the last 4 times to the Malaysians. Look how aware he is, though. You just saw the slight little movement and the radar was so on.
17-16.
But he doesn't miss a trick like that.
Every shot has to count. And on that occasion, Lane and Vendy did exactly that. 17 all.
17
In some
all.
rallies, you can get away with a loose shot, not against the number 1 seed.
Absolutely, and they
Towel
have
only.
to mix their attacks
Ben.
a lot, as Ben did there
Towel
with the straight
only.
smash to the outside of Aranchia. That was really clever. If you go too central too often, you just get picked off. It's as simple as that. You've got to keep them guessing, and that's really tough to do, because there's not a lot these two haven't seen on a badminton court. So it's got to be very high quality from Lane and Vendy. Just trying to draw them forwards and then drill them with power.
Still they have the answer, but not then. Aranchia goes wide.
18-17. Wipe the court, please.
High quality point. In fact, 2 of them back to back
Wipe
here
the
from
court,
Lane and
please.
Vendy. This was brilliant. Keeping the pressure on, mixing it up, and retaining solidity throughout, more importantly. Longest rally of this match, just 37 shots.
Thank
Just
you.
shows how punchy it is, but there's been a lot of injections of pace.
Chance for England to build towards 21 and taking what would be
Service
an
over.
unlikely but very impressive and
18
possibly
all.
vital 1-game lead. First things first, though, even to have a chance of a game point, because they're level again.
Found the back line with that
19,
precision from Sue.
18.
That's long, and that's 2 game points to Malaysia.
20. Game point, 18.
In a matter of seconds, the whole complexion of the match has changed. England behind. Well read by Sean Vendy. Now that is just on the line. Vendy thought that was going to go out. He was certainly hoping it. 21-18. The number 1 seeds have done the business. They've teased, they've played with, they've tantalised England. But the smiles most definitely remain on the world number 6s. They have the advantage, and it's up to Lane and Vendy to find a way back. Otherwise, it's bye-bye gold and hello bronze.
Well, it's become a familiar, frustrating look for the English against this Malaysian pair.
On court.
Just competing so
Coach,
well,
return
and then
to your chair.
pipped at the post. And that's why they are off a career high ranking, the Malaysians, of world number 6 pair. They just deliver on these kind of matches.
Second game, love all. Play.
Lane and Vendy know what to expect. Question is how they deal with it, how they respond,
Service
and whether
over.
they can set the tone.
1, love. Service over. 1, all.
Satwik Siraj, Ranki Reddy and Chirag Shetty of India, the number 2 seeds, will be waiting the winners in the final. They've come through in straight games
2,
against
1.
Chang Peng Soon and Tan Kieng Meng, the Malaysian unseeded scratch pair. A second defeat for Tan Kieng Meng today, lost in the mixed doubles. So he's got to pick himself up and go for 2 bronze medal matches later today. Lane and Vendy would dearly love to be playing tomorrow in one of the
Service
5
over.
gold medal matches, but at the moment
2,
they're heading
all.
for a bronze medal match because Cha and So are just so good.
Service over. 3, 2. Aaron, shuttle.
And you don't get points, Paul, do you, for coming close? 21-18, very impressive. Ahead sometimes against the world number 6s, the number 1 seeds. But it's who gets to 21 first.
Yeah, it's winning the biggest of points that counts. And the Malaysians are kind of specialist at this Commonwealth Games
Service
level.
over. 3, all.
They do look unstoppable right now. As you say, it's mastering the biggest of moments that they're excellent at with their set plays, and their defence is awesome. You can see what Sean's trying to
Service
do,
over.
just open their court a little bit more.
4, 3.
Just, you know, you've got so little time to respond.
The anticipation, as much as those fast hands, is sublime.
3.
And again, in their psyche, the English, having come so close in that opening game, having even led a portion of it, that, you know, they're thinking, geez, what do we have to do? So with that kind of psyche comes a little bit of over-pressing, and suddenly it starts to slip away. That's fabulous. Absolutely brilliant.
Service over. 4.
Coach is
5.
really delighting in that point. But it's the ability to repeat that kind of brilliance on a regular basis that's so hard to do against the Malaysians. Brilliant again from Vendy. He's so richly talented. He's played 2 unbelievable back-to-back points
5
there.
all.
Going for number 3, but So has got that back. What a rally. And
That's
he takes it.
Yeah, it was a push down the
Supreme.
line, wasn't it, from Ben's forehand. Directly
6,
down the line that really opened
5.
the Malaysian court. And this was, look at that, awesome. That was the one. And that relatively easy kill. Yeah, they're fun, the English, they really are. On the Bali trip at the end of last year, we were all out there together. I was playing table tennis with them.
You might
And
need to show
Sean,
them where.
well, he's just
might
otherworldly.
need to
He
show
just
them where.
blow you away with his forehand winners. He's got skills, these guys, that transcend across other sports, and they're so versatile, but they see the situation so quickly. Two
6,
very
5.
humble, gracious lads as well. Great company.
Again, looking almost probing to find a gap, and they've done it again.
They suddenly look
7,
absolutely
5.
brilliant, don't they, Ben Lane and Sean Vendy? They're opening the court. Look at this. Fantastic. Sean opens up again with another angle, and then Ben with a 3rd angle, just to keep the Malaysians on the back foot. That's what you've got to do. They're finding it right now. They're on a hot streak.
They are. There's another. But as
8,
they know, and
5.
the crowd will know, it's staying in 7th gear
It's staying
for the next 20 minutes, maybe.
10,
yes.
yeah.
9.
Wow, what's this? Consecutive number
5.
4 or 5th point for the English?
That's the 5th point, from 5-4 down to 5-9.
Yeah, that was a buckler, wasn't it?
Service
Injection
over.
of pace from Aaron there. Stopping the run of points of the English.
6, 9.
That was a bullet to the chest.
Have they tweaked the tail of a lion, though?
Towel. Wipe the court, please.
Well, that's lovely here at the Commonwealth Games as well. You've got sort of court attendants that aren't lines judges. Normally around the tour, it's tough to afford that. So the lines judges double up as, you know, on-court attendants. But this is good. No expense spared. They do a
Thank
good
you.
job as well.
Seven, 9.
He's at it again, Vendy.
Service
Mixing it up
over.
nicely. Didn't go lights out there. Put a little
10.
bit of spin on that one.
7.
That was fast.
Has yet to win a medal at his first Commonwealth Games. Sean Vendy will have a chance of at least a bronze, but
Service over.
how good if he could make it a gold medal
8.
chance if they
10.
can overcome the #1 seeds.
Service over, 11-8, interval.
That's an impressive comeback, as far as it goes. 3 points to the good. Chance for the coaches to have a word, and for Lane and Vendy, if they can, to drive on to try to level at 1-all.
Yeah, they're giving us errors. Yeah, they just have to keep pressing. I think like nothing is over the top of us at all. Yeah, so press up and be brave, but we just don't have so hard. Yeah, they're giving us errors even in the flat numbers when we're training, but we're training with a bit of pace on. Yeah, like second round. Then use these angles, you know, on defence, get it off the moment.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you, coaches.
Press up, be brave, use the angles.
Nothing to lose in one way, because you're playing the #1 seeds, but at the same time,
11-8.
there's a gold medal at stake, possibly.
Play.
So there's everything to lose.
Yeah, exactly, but I'm with you. I think just, you know, they're not going to do it if they're not going to be brave, because they've got to win the next 2 games anyway, so they have to throw caution to the wind,
12,
listen to the coaches
8.
hard, and take it on board, as they're doing right now. They've had a lovely flurry of energy and intensity and been rewarded for it. Well, that's good, you know, it's still proactive from Ben, pushing up,
Service
getting tight
over.
to the net, trying to pick it off.
9,
Okay, he missed that
12.
one, but he mustn't be dejected. He's got to keep on coming.
Fantastic. Again and again, trying to keep those lifts
10,
deep.
12.
But in the end, they've been overwhelmed. Cha and So will not be denied.
Again, one of the best points of the
You okay?
games in badminton, that one. Brilliant effort from Lane and Vendy, but the Malaysians again coming out on top. And that paints its own picture, doesn't it? Face down on the court, having given everything in that point.
Just the towel.
But again, it's been an intriguing, compelling watch. They have to be in their highest gear today. They're just treading out any more little drops that they see glistening under the lights that the court attendant perhaps might have missed.
10, 12. Play.
Oh, do behave. That was crazy good reflexes from Sulu
11,
Yik.
12.
That was coming at real speed at him, and the cross block was just otherworldly.
That's the scale of the task, facing Sean Vendy and Ben Lane. At least something
Service
stick.
over.
Yes.
13, 11.
Get this second game, and then we're in for a real contest. It's also, I think, important for the English pair to take something off the #1 seeds, just at least, even if they were to go down in the 3rd game. Oh, misread.
Yeah,
Miscommunication.
exactly, between the
14,
Malaysians. There was hesitancy,
11.
and you cannot have that in men's doubles at this speed. Chia thought that Saul was going.
And even a man of his creativity couldn't create a recovery.
Service over.
These two doing a
12,
good job to
14.
stay with Lane and Vendy, who are redlining right now. They're just waiting for a little window in the clouds, hoping the storm will pass, and then they'll be back in. Make no mistake.
Service over.
Giving it everything, because if you don't give it everything,
15,
it'll come back.
12.
Charging into the net.
It's a terrific attack, isn't it? Just at the right place as well, towards the outside of the Malaysians. They're always buffering and bolstering the middle.
Sean Vendy complaining about the lights.
I can ask.
To be fair, there was a point early in the game when he said to Ben Lane, and almost like he couldn't see what was going on. So Trish Gubb, the umpire, says she can inquire, but we play on. For now, Vendy and Lane need to shine,
Service over.
and that's another point
13,
gone
15.
to their opponents.
Now, is this where we see the Malaysian backlash? They've been playing second fiddle here for a few minutes or so. They don't like doing that for long. Watch out for the pink and black. Sweet timing from Sean.
Service over. 16, 13.
It's the fact there's no time for a breather. Many other sports, you can just take a moment. Team sports, certainly. But against Cha and So, it's relentless.
Service over.
How do you keep
14,
count? How do you keep
16.
pace?
Well, I mean, you know, the things for the English here, you can see, once they can get on the front foot, they both come up together and just try and strip the Malaysians of any time and space.
England's
but of course,
ready to
they've got to
play.
be just unbelievably quick. And they have been for the majority of this second game.
They've been leading, never felt completely in control. Such is the quality on the other side of the net. But it's those exchanges, quick
Service
fire,
over.
and another point to England.
Just when we thought the lead was
17,
eking
14.
away, it was a really good point from
Wipe the
Lane
court,
and Vendy.
please.
England fans
Thank you.
borrowing a chant from India. Let's go India, let's go. Let's go England, let's go. And you knew Malaysia would respond.
Yeah, they've been really vocal today with the majority of the crowd. Oh, wayward serve from Sean.
Service over. 15, 17.
You can tell from the celebration of the Malaysians just how key that point was.
Good. Play.
Working very hard now, the top seeds, to
Ben.
claw their way back to parity here.
And they know, win this game, they won the match. That's the other big incentive. And the extra pressure confronting their English opponents.
No, we did not change. No.
From 14-17 down, the #1 seeds are level.
17 all.
It's been the pattern of the match, hasn't it? Sean and Ben have just suddenly excelled and accelerated and got their foot to the floor for 3 or 4 point advantage, but then they've been pegged back time and again. What happens here?
Service over. 18-17.
What a defensive push, the block from Ben Lane.
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 strike, wasn't it? Look at that. We thought it was an awkward place, but didn't he deal with that well, Ben? Just prodded it into the vacant corner on the Malaysian court, and Seo Woo-yik looks pretty downbeat after that. A magical moment from Ben Lane. But somehow you sense they'll need a couple more of those to get across the line in this very tight second game. They've been standout, these two, mentally in particular, having lost their opening game and gone love 4 down head-to-head to these guys in the past. They've been brilliant.
Thank you, sir. Come on. It's been wiped. So, enough.
Deep breath for Ben Lane. That's wide, and that's 3 game points to England.
20, game point, 17.
Now they can't play passively here. They've got to go out and get this, make this happen.
They've done it. 21-17. Lane and Vendy in England are back in contention for the gold medal match.
1 game all.
They've drawn level with the #1 seeds. It's all to play for.
On court.
It's winner takes all then in this 3rd and deciding game.
Final game, love all. Play. Love. Service over. 1-all.
The English pair know they've got to maintain that level of intensity. If it was 11 out of 10, that's what they need again to take from game 2 into this decider. Their one BWF Tour title together in 2021 was a gold in the Orleans Masters, where they lost the first game but came back to take the title. Oh, great change of direction, but the rally continues. Brilliant. Vendy made that look so easy. All the hard work done by Ben Lane, but right place, right time, right finish.
Audacious finish, wasn't it? And the way that he stared at him afterwards as if to say, is that all you've got? Because, you know, Ben and Sean were fatiguing there with the multiple high-tempo smashes.
Thank you.
But they've got to regroup and go again.
Wonderful disguise. Oh. And then the finish.
Is
that out?
Yeah. Line said so.
3-1. So, do we need to get that looked at?
It's a fantastic defensive point from the English pair.
Wipe the court, please. We have a blood injury.
We've got a blood injury now for So.
Yeah, he had a graze from an earlier fall, and I think it's just started seeping the right knee of So Woo Yik. So the doctor will be called on, and there'll be just a momentary pause whilst he gets that seen to. These guys giving their all, there's no doubting that. It's been a lights-out intensity match, and that's why we anticipated, but it really has lived up to its billing all the way through. It's been great to watch. Very high-octane badminton. Terrific. Still going strong.
5 matches, 5 semi-finals on this court one. And this undoubtedly has had the greatest intensity, which is absolutely no slur on the previous 4, because we've had drama there. A women's singles match went for 1 hour and 22 minutes before Michelle Lee from Canada came through against her regular seemingly Commonwealth Games opponent, Scotland's Kirsty Gilmore, in 2 games to 1.
4-1.
If Lane and Vendy can pull this off, this would be one of the most famous victories against the #1 seeds, world ranked 6 in the world.
They could sense some fragility now. You see Sean is so keen to keep the momentum right here.
That's out.
And they've got them right where they want them. The top seeds are under siege here. It's been a lion-hearted turnaround from these two. Can they sustain?
Service over. 2-6.
Was it? Was it going?
Service over. 7-2.
So doesn't look the player he was since he had that injury, I have to say. At one stage he was supreme. That particular first game, he was in complete control, but look at this. 8-2.
Yeah, now the errors are coming from the top seed. Somehow they're looking rather nervous and edgy. They feel very threatened. How will they respond? Oh, another error.
9-2.
Morton Frost there in the bottom left of that picture. He's just taken us over as performance director in the Badminton England camp. That was back in April, 3-year contract for Morton. He used to commentate alongside.
Well, whatever words of wisdom he may have passed on, it's working so far, but it's got to be continued. 9-2 England lead. Can they get to double figures? Another blistering rally. And that is out, and they've done it. 10-2.
10-2.
Love the way Sean was just dancing at the back of the court, waiting for that one to land out. They really have brought their best right here, and that's so commendable.
That was going out. So's hanging on at the moment. That right leg is not giving him the mobility that he had before. And that's dispatched by Ben Lane. Have you ever
11,
expected to see a scoreline like that in a mid-game interval
hands.
involving the #1 seeds in the men's double? 11-2 to Lane and Vendy. Whirlwind.
It's been some turnaround, hasn't it? They've been majestic, bringing their best, and just sensational badminton right now from Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. It's drama unfolding to the max out here. Toby Penty and Camp looking on. Rajiv Usyk, Anthony Clark, they're all there, enjoying the moment.
20
savouring
seconds.
this.
20 seconds.
That one really did buckle the whole frame. A
Thank you,
clash of
coaches.
rackets between the two Malaysians. One got cast aside, but to no avail for them. It's these two that are motoring right
Ben.
now with a capital M.
Ben.
There's the discarded one that was thrown over the top.
Ben.
It's lopsided, and the English fans hoping long may it continue. But there'll be a Malaysian wall of sound.
11-2.
And surely
Play.
Cha and So cannot stay this low-key and off-colour.
Service over.
There's
3,
one danger
11.
sign. Backs against the wall. We're going to find out as much about Sean Vendy and Ben Lane as we are about Aaron Shah and So Woo Yik.
Well, what's great about the
Service
English
over.
right now is they're twinning simultaneously. Both are in top
12,
gear. This is great to
3.
watch. But of course, the Malaysians, who are sort of one's in, one's out, when they start getting it together, be careful. That's an ace.
Brilliant.
13-3.
Just supreme.
14-3.
This is extraordinary.
All the answers right now. They look stunning.
They cannot have played better. The world number 6
3.
pairing, Aaron Cha, Soo Yik, floundering. 15-3 down. Oh.
Service over.
To be honest, the Malaysians haven't done that
4,
much wrong. They've just been
15.
completely outplayed in this deciding game so far. Still a long way to go, though, you sense. They're ever dangerous, the top seeds.
"52 minutes we've been going and still going strong." Game 1.
Service over.
Su Yuyik would have had that back, and it would have been Lane and Vendy thinking,
16.
how do we find
4.
a space, a hole on the court?
Great placement from Ben. Really awkward shot. And look at this from Sean. He's a cheeky chap. We love that. Fine serving. Fast and hard
17.
towards the backhand from Ben
4.
Lane. It's the best I've ever seen them play. Terrific.
It's just getting better and
18.
better for Lane and Vendy in Birmingham. Those who
19.
call Cha
4.
and So, the nearly men of Malaysian badminton have got another extraordinary case to add to that unwanted title. Oh, everything's going their way, and here we have it.
20.
16
match points. 4.
I'll say it again. 16 match points to the number 3 seeds from England against the number 1 seeds from Malaysia. Take that, and they've done it. Would you believe it? Ben Lane and Sean Vendy have surely never played badminton to that level and secured that standard of victory.